Do you want to go
wow,
live so we can
turkey,
make a
chicken.
sandwich?
Well, hello. We're not launching like a new cooking show talking about sandwiches, but we are thankfully picking back up again to the super grim, super serious, super fantasy dark game that I'm trying to run with these beautiful folks. And
We could
we were
make it
saying,
cross, though, couldn't we? We could do it like RPG food making hybrid show. I mean, there's no audience for RPGs. If we wanted people to watch us, food might be the thing.
we
I
could
need
do
one of those
like
standing grills like Vorg from the guild and just like do the bacon whilst I'm gaming or something.
we could do like checks, as in eating something or chopping something, depending on the characteristics that you use. Okay, I want to do that. Okay, that's legacy save. Let me see you chopping up the data plant.
I wonder if such a thing exists yet. There must be. There must be something.
But
Sushi prep samurai game.
yeah, that'd be cool, to be honest. Like a fruit
Just
ninja.
all your
I
favourite
think we
things
just
in one.
invented a
Slice,
cool RPG. Let's do it. Let's get sushi bits in for next week.
Oh, that's why you're doing it. Well, we're actually going out for sushi in a couple of weeks, so
Are we?
yes.
Jean, Mum's coming to visit.
Yes.
Right. Yes, there was something about that. You mentioned it, and I pretended I was listening.
Yes. I'm used to it.
Okay, so the next session is also turning into a reality show. Like the Big Brother, where we got the confessional, where people can talk shit about the other players in a safe and private environment.
Sorry, I interrupted. You were saying.
Yeah, don't mention it. Don't worry. And we were saying that we were talking about what the hell happened in the like 2 episodes that we played. And what happened basically is that Kaspar's sisters have been apprehended by an inquisitor in their hometown. This inquisitor accused her of being a witch and being responsible of the death of some kids. Later on, our characters found out that these kids are the pastor's kids. And that's apparently the Inquisitor has maybe evidence of Kaspar's sister being a witch, being able to use magic. That in this world it is sanctioned unless you are part of the military of or the clergy. And apparently Kaspar's sister, which name I don't, Sibylla, isn't either. So we got that problem with the kids being dead. Of course, the best thing that can happen to her is being hanged or burned at a stake. We'll see how the Inquisitor feels that day, unless our characters are able to find Sibylla's innocence through evidence and maybe finding the real culprit. Yeah, I mean the real murderer. Okay.
Culprit, yes.
Culprit, yes. Okay. Where we left off last week. So you spoke with Inquisitor, who of course sounded like an ass, and then you were also able to speak to the apothecary. Speaking with these 2 particular people, you found out that maybe some flowers, some monkshood are involved in the death of these kids, but this specific flower doesn't grow in this particular region. You have to be traveling at least a half a day east in order to find the first sprouts of these flowers. Also, you did find out that some old lady came into town, ending pastries around. There is Martin which is an 8-year-old kid that you interrogated, or, rather unkindly, on Mia Sofia Meyer von Lippe's behalf. But he told you that basically he was too smart in order to accept these pastries from this old lady, but the dead kids were not. And lo and behold, the kids are dead, but he is still limping around because he limps, he wobbles a little bit when he walks. So you spoke with one of the town guards, the one that welcomed you inside of the town premises, but he told you that basically there were a lot of people coming in and out, so he was unable to like remember any specific feature of this old lady. And as it comes to the notes, you came with the idea of canvassing the businesses in town in order to see if the old woman spoke to anyone, if any, including the apothecary itself. Then I got a quote that I think it is from Becky's, but I stand corrected if the case be. Chase the thread of the kids' imaginations to see where it leads and maybe accuse somebody else.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
that's
something
good,
I
I think
would
she would say.
say.
In quotes.
Yep.
Sounds about right, Becky.
Yeah.
We did also speak to Bjorn at the Old Goose Tavern, who confirmed that this woman did not stay there.
Oh, yeah, the two.
Yeah, we checked the
So
ledger.
you
didn't we?
basically got the information that this old hag came and went, just enough to end out these pastries and then fucking off wherever she came from. So before we head back into the game, I just wanted to make sure that you still have like a general sense of how the game works.
Do
Every
stuff
check,
when you tell us roll dice.
yes, the dice will always be 1d6,
Yeah.
and it is a little bit like Cthulhu. So you have to roll under the characteristics involved in order for it to be a success. 1 is always a success, 6 is always a failure. Okay, that's the whole thing that's basically you need to do. You also have some sort of magic that you might use, but they are mainly ritual magic. So it needs time in order
And
to
it's
be
sanctioned, right? We're not
confirmed.
actually legally allowed with the Inquisition and shit, right?
Yeah.
No, you chose to be the term in English is in German rather is Schatzjäger, but I did recall that
A Schatzjäger.
Becky,
Yeah.
I did recall that Becky once actually said it like cat shit or something like that, or shit cat.
Yeah, technically wrong though, because Jaeger is hunter. So
Yeah. So hunter's shit.
shit hunter.
Shit hunt.
It's a mark. You mean the mark,
as in
right?
as in you actually hunt for shit, or you are shit at hunting?
We are after shit.
Oh, you are after the shit.
Well,
okay.
Yeah, we're
Shit
like,
does
we're
leave
like
a mark.
sniffing truffles.
It's all coming back now.
Yeah, I was just making sure in order to set the tone of the campaign. Should we need to proceed to the
Deadly
next,
serious and like taking the piss out of Germanic languages. Yeah.
as you do, as people do, of course. So, if you don't have any question, we can try to head back in the game and see where that leads us.
Yeah. Yeah.
I maybe I'm wrong, but I do believe that you were interrogating the guard and the tavern owner at dusk.
Yep.
Yeah, we kind of wanted to wait for the next
Yeah.
day to then go canvassing businesses.
Yeah,
Perfect.
because
Which we'll do
they
as a
will show-
wonderful montage scene with a clipboard, and then you'll just tell us we were successful and give us loads of information.
Okay, so basically the night goes through smoothly. Nobody wakes you up. No paralysis demons for any of you, no monsters under the bed. It's everything fine. You sleep.
Pause. That's a thing.
We'll see. But
Oh, good.
nothing happens. Basically, you sleep soundly, and you are woken up by the first rooster songs in the at sunrise. Then you spend like the whole morning, let's say up to lunchtime, asking around and talking to people, maybe the grocer, maybe the apothecary, and some other establishments of this small town where Caspar and Sibyl are from, which by the name is of the town Travemünde. But nobody is able to pinpoint an exact moment where they spoke to this specific lady. As in, there are a lot of old people in the village and nearby, but are the usuals. So people got to know them.
So this raises two possibilities. One, she didn't talk to anyone else. Two, the kid made all this shit up. And the kid is the witch.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't care who we hang as long as it's not Sybil, right?
Well, of course.
That's a way to
We haven't
put it,
spoken
yeah.
to Ivan about her, though.
Who's Ivan?
The man of the apothecary. The one who told us the
Not yet,
spiel
no.
about what
We've got-
Monkshood does.
We were going to go back there, though, weren't we? We did say that.
We were, yes. We were.
What if
Yeah,
Ivan
let's take into account that you spoke to everybody that has like an enterprise or a shop in town, including the apothecary.
What if
Oh, and he doesn't
Ivan
know either.
is the hag?
I thought we were going to go back. After the
Shape
information.
shifting witch. What better way to hide who you are than to be a man?
Well, yeah.
Can we construct
then-
enough evidence to make it stick?
But then why would the witch then take on this hag form that's really creepy to then go and speak to children? That doesn't make sense.
Don't know why you should take on that form.
Well, are we going to get you in to talk to your sister then? See if we can get some actual leads
Yes,
to follow that
some
aren't
actual-
a child's imagination.
Yeah,
That
some
might be
actual
an
insight
idea.
into this mess.
If she can
Because
give us some idea of who if she's fallen out with anybody, even
Yeah.
some direction.
Let's go do that, because otherwise we're just going to have to invent a new target and blame it on someone, and there's a chance that might fail.
Well, we could actually poison more children and
Well,
Good idea.
Not quite
throw the
that.
suspicion on someone else.
But it is worth, perhaps, whilst I'm doing that, seeing if you two could find out if there's been any other past child deaths that maybe weren't so high profile because they were just the kid of some poor person. You know, is this a trend?
Well,
Or
what
were the
double
pastor's
settlement?
kids specifically targeted?
I think, considering the plant is only available so far away, I think they must have been targeted personally. But
thing is,
it has to be brought in for a reason.
even if this hag did come into the village, poison 2 kids, and then leave, it still leaves me with the question of why.
Well, yes.
There doesn't appear to be any motive for the killing of these kids.
No,
So, were these
No,
kids
it's-
annoying somebody locally?
well, I mean, there's that sort of trend in sort of fairy tales that the hag living out in the woods, is sort of like due to some past sort of something happened, her kid got killed or her parents or something, puts a curse on the village and or a particular family.
So you think the pastor is an evil bastard who has a past where he's
Yeah,
condemnable
her,
or something?
him or the entire town. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that's
I
a
can't believe
point.
anybody who dons the cloth would do something like hurt a child.
Well, no, but that's a good point. Maybe this
Wow.
this hag does have a child.
Sorry.
That said a lot without saying much.
Jesus Christ.
But maybe this hag did have a child, and the pastor specifically killed them for.
Or just did what pastors do, which
God
is
knows what.
sexually
Yes.
abuse children.
Well, yes, there is that as well. But that would explain the targeting of the children rather than him directly.
Yeah.
Or else, why not just go to him?
Because it doesn't make him suffer. But how to gather information or evidence on something like that? I mean, we've got to talk to Sybil.
Yeah, I think that's
Similar.
probably the best course. Yeah, definitely.
Just to
Ultimately, it doesn't matter if we can find the motivation. It still doesn't change the accusation against Sybil, and she doesn't stand a hope unless we
No.
give them a bigger, better, juicier
I
target to
need
hang.
I need to recall you that you were forbidden to talking with Sybil.
Oh,
I know.
yeah, we
By
know
the-
that. We know the rules.
Yeah,
We think
that's
rules
what-
are a great idea. It's fantastic that people can follow them.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I'm gonna do what I've always said I was going to do, which is I'm gonna cast the is it the mass Yes. No, the regular hallucination. So I'm gonna disguise myself as a Ritter.
So we're going to try and talk to her rather than break her out this time. Yeah.
on this occasion, yeah,
Okay.
it's better to
Okay.
acquit her than to just break her out and move somewhere new. I mean, her home's here, you know.
Okay, hallucination. Okay. Okay, the thing is that you, with hallucination, you are not disguising yourself in the eye of others. You charm somebody directly, so you need to know who you're charming.
Right. Ah. You could have told me that about 5 episodes ago.
This is episode
Given
3.
this is the third one, yes.
Well, I've lost count, but the point is I wouldn't have kept that as an
Also,
idea.
to be completely honest with you, you also
Yes.
got the mass hallucination one that able to charm all opponents or enemies in the zone you are in.
Yeah.
And maybe I thought you were going to do that.
I mean, if that's the most effective way of doing this, then yes.
Okay. Okay.
We should be there to break him out and fight in case this goes wrong.
Okay, so let's see.
Yes.
Oh, we could. Oh, well, hang on. If you're going in as an inquisitor, then we could be your knights.
Oh, because they're waiting for the Inquisitor. Now you fake that bit.
I can only affect myself, not other people.
Yeah, but we're Artbusters with
Yeah,
weapons
you
and
are
armor.
you're
but he's-
generating. Sorry,
he
you are
seems-
generating an hallucination, which is both hearing and seeing of the
Yes.
type you choose, whether it is you appearing in another manner or being somebody screaming in another side of the building.
Okay.
This implies also like a saving throw from the counterparts.
Yes. Yeah, they can resist, apparently.
Okay. So are you willing to do this?
Yes.
Perfect. So, Jason, you spend 2 of your 6 magic points because it is the cost of the mass hallucination.
Yes.
And let's see, okay, so basically Sibylla should be taken into the guard's post or guard's building, whatever it is. But we need to think of how many people are staying in the premise. So let's say I've been thinking of it when I take my dice because I wasn't thinking of getting one because usually the master does not roll anything, but I'll be back.
But I am being difficult.
I know, I married you.
What is this heteronormative nonsense?
So let's say that there is one guard welcoming people inside of the building. There is one in charge of like the cells and one strictly monitoring the corridor of the cells. So it's 3 people that all of them are be rolling. Is it spirit, I believe? Wits, we said. Yeah. Yeah. So they need to roll under their values of wits in order to withstand your hallucination.
Okay.
That's you were
Please be done, please be
presenting
done, please be done.
yourself. You said you were disguising yourself as a Ritter. Is that correct?
A Ritter, yes.
Okay. Ah, for fuck's sake. No. Gatto, no. Okay. Sorry, I need to take it before the cat does. Ah, shit. Okay, by the way, yeah, they're all dumb as shit, so you are good to go. We can put it that way. What the fuck is the dice? Oh, fuck. Okay, I got it. Okay. We can resume the game, and yeah. So basically, you present yourself as a Ritter, and all of the guards that you are seeing are of course, standing a little bit more straight, more open-chested when they salute you and let you in.
Okay.
Oh, let me see. Okay. Luckily enough, Sibylla looks at you and she gets closer to the... okay, this is 5 rounds, to be fair, so it's not like you can have the
I know.
conversation of your life. Sibylla looks at you and comes closer to the... shit. To the jail itself, I don't recall the thingies, what they're called.
Bars.
The bars, yeah. And looks at you like deeply... looks like hurt, but not physically, like she's being in a lot of distress, you can say. What the hell are you doing here? How did you manage to get inside of here?
Like this. I don't have long. I want to get you out, but you need to tell me what really happened.
I don't know. I didn't kill those kids. I loved them and they loved me. We played together at market days. But the Inquisitor is having none of it.
There is talk of some monks' hoods that's been used on them, and also of some old hag that's been wandering around giving pies to children.
So they've been poisoned. But
They
the
were
monk's
poisoned,
hood
yes.
But the monk's hood doesn't grow here. That it doesn't make
I
any
know.
sense. It's about. Oh shit! I mean, we used to go there with Mom and Papa near Rostock. Do you recall that we went up there? That's the only place I do recall when monkshood can be found, but it's about half a day walk from here.
I know. But we need to find the real killer to get you out.
I cannot help you. I swear to God it wasn't me.
I know, I believe you. Of course I do. But they won't believe you. Or me. Do you not, You obviously remember going up near Rostock better than I do. Do you recall anyone living there at the time, perhaps alone?
I mean, it's a fallen city, so there's plenty of buildings that are still there, but no one really lives there unless they are hiding in there.
Hiding, okay.
I
Interesting.
mean, there were like a couple of farms from here to Rostock. Once there was a guarding tower. Maybe you do recall it. That we were told we could not go in there because it was unsafe. It was falling apart. I mean, if I were to hide myself, I would hide where nobody will look.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a long shot, but we can go there and investigate. But
The 5 rounds are almost over.
I can feel it wearing off. I need to go.
Be safe, please.
Yes. I will come back for you, I promise.
Don't unless it's really necessary or you proved my innocence. They're not good people.
That's what I meant.
Now go.
Yeah. And he strides off Ritter style.
Okay, so you basically barely managed to get out of the town building before the effects were out.
Mm-hmm.
And you got this additional information that Sybil gave you, which is basically consistent with what the apothecary told you. As in, this flower just grows like a half-day walk east from here.
Yeah.
And that apparently there is an abandoned village, a fallen village, rather, near this place.
Well, in the absence of any actual leads, we could go and see if anyone lives nearby the place.
My other thought was to possibly break into the church when the pastor isn't there. Or even just, confront him
The
about...
problem is the village is on lockdown, so if we leave, we might struggle to get back in before Sybil's killed.
That's a good point.
You still
Maybe
got
we could
time,
talk
eh?
to the guard. Sorry?
We're still... Well, yeah, we
You
still
still got time, eh?
I mean, I got that. What's it called now? That witness, silent witness, is it? Invisible witness, that I can project myself into somewhere, and I can't interact with anything. But if there's anything obvious, I'll be able to see it.
That of course leaves you like vulnerable for
It
anything, so
does.
it's really a pain in the ass to be using it like
I'm
in
relying on my
combat.
other two compatriots to protect me while I'm
Okay.
doing that.
So,
Silly
what
as
are you
I am.
proposing to do with it?
I'm sorry?
I'm asking what Yoppa is proposing
Mhm.
he does with it.
Well, I mean, if it is looking around like the pastor's
Oh, I
office or
see. So you're
apartment
thinking,
or even in the town
right?
hall, I could do that. Or I can't. It has to be laid out. I won't be able to interact with it. I won't be able to open
Yeah, that's the
drawers or
thing.
anything.
That's the thing.
Have a little poke around as a silent witness now. We'll go back to the tavern room. We'll guard you. You go in, have a little nose around, and then we'll
I
head
mean,
off out into the wilderness.
I mean, I can overhear conversations if we can provoke someone into having a conversation with someone else, maybe. But yeah, sure, I can do that.
Okay, so you will be using this 3 points of magic in order to cast what I've called the invisible witness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you will be if I got you correctly, because the audio was a bit erratic. You are going back to your tavern room. You
Yeah.
will be going ethereal and then moving to the church.
Yes, I'm going to lie on the bed and I'm going to do that, and then the other two's going to guard me while I'm unconscious.
Okay.
He's going to do astral projection. He's going to start wearing hemp clothes and get dreadlocks.
And God knows what I'm going to look like when I get back
And
after
and
they've drawn
hopefully,
over my face and
yeah,
put me in a dress.
hopefully the
And
timber and mason doesn't fall directly onto the bed either.
Okay. So you will be spending 3 magic points, and for some minutes, whether it is a scene or few minutes, you can go through solid objects over in every direction without boundaries. You cannot be seen or heard, and as you were pointing out, Phil, you will be able to perceive everything around you and eventually cast instinctive magic that don't cause harm. That was this
yeah,
addition. And then, of course, you will be vulnerable while you are astral projecting and looking for somebody to make you dreadlocks. But let's say that, okay, you lay in bed while Caspar and Mia look after your vulnerable body, which is a little bit salivating while he's sleeping.
dribbling.
I
Yeah.
clean his mouth with a sponge. No, not really.
All right,
And
mug on his forehead.
Yeah,
I
Christ,
place a
that's good.
mug on his head.
you started to piling things up in
Quick,
order to
dress him
make it
as the
difficult
tavern
for him to
keeper's
wake up.
wife.
Yeah, I can just see it later on in the day. Why is it sort of sit down?
So basically, you fly towards the church,
Yeah.
and given it is almost lunchtime, nobody's really in there but the priest. You see that he is going back and forth in front of the altar, but at a certain point he kneels down on the stone steps in front of it and starts praying. Is mumbling to himself, so it's not really easy to make out everything that he's saying.
I'll
But
try and get really close to him.
yeah, you can go as close as you like. You can even go through him for the sake of it. But what he tells in this very private moment that you are eavesdropping is that basically his faith in God is trembling, as in he worshipped him. He looked after the herd of the village. He was of service throughout his whole life, since being nominated as a priest, then moved here. And that if God is all witnessing and all powerful, why did he punish his humble servant so badly? Why he brought havoc on the world by opening the gates of hell? And why did he believe was necessary to take the innocent lives of his kids? He is very it's a very emotional turmoil that he is trying to put into words. What it is clear to you about what the priest is saying is that he feels no guilt for any past episodes that may have determined the
Yeah.
death of his kids.
He wasn't involved.
It wasn't involved, and you do believe that he is certain he didn't cause any harm to anybody to determine this repercussion.
Okay, so the kids were just random victims then. They weren't getting
Apparently,
back
to the
at the
priest, they are.
unless they were getting back at the
They
kids
still
personally.
could have been really annoying.
Yeah,
From the perspective of this particular perpetrator, he's innocent.
Yes.
yeah.
You got that too.
I just assume he's guilty. He's a priest.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay. I'll head back to my body then and see what's happened. And I'll relay to the other two what I've heard, obviously. I'm convinced that he's nothing to do with it after what I've heard.
So when you come to, you feel like your cheek is a little bit wet, and somehow there's a mug on your forehead.
Thank you for
I don't
holding
know
my
the
mug.
contents of the mug.
And
Probably
I showed.
watered down ale or something.
Oh, okay. I was going to say I shudder to think what was in it, but yeah, that's what I tell him, that he's distraught. Even his private time, he doesn't know a reason.
It still doesn't make him innocent, though.
Let's go investigate this town. We'll probably be out overnight, so we need to pack for camping in the wild.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you're heading out, I will ask to our beloved Caspar to roll a wits check for me. In order to recall where this Rostock is.
Yeah, made it by 3.
Okay, perfect. So you head on towards the general direction of
I was going to say,
Rostock.
we're going to pre-arrange our entry back in with the town guard first, because we know it's in lockdown, but we're going to let him know why we're heading out.
Okay. So
Can
you
we slip in a few coins maybe to let us back in later?
the only one that has coins now is Becky.
Oh, that's
No,
true.
we
Yeah.
can't. We're broke.
Okay, so
Bail money is
Becky,
very expensive.
I didn't buy any tea, I promise.
Yeah. Shit. I will ask you, Becky, kindly to just roll me a d6, please.
I rolled a 5.
Perfect. That was once again to determine the random encounter down the street. That doesn't happen. So you got that going for you.
Well, that's unfortunate. There's a chance a random encounter could be the person we're after, or at least made out to be.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But okay. So then again, it will take you. Oh, I just read it. Okay, 5 hours in order to get
Okay.
to the general place where this monkshood grows. Sorry, and in fact, you are able to see a little bit of sprouts on the ground of these flowers before they get more and more prominent and present. And as Sibylla told you, there is indeed what looks to be an old guard tower that looks abandoned.
Wooden or stone?
Sorry,
Wooden or stone?
it is stone, but you see that the higher floors have collapsed. So
Okay.
by the general look of it, you might say that no more than the ground floor and the first floor are actually
Okay.
viable and usable. If there were
Do we
more,
want to do the 3-stage room clearance plan? So step 1, you open the door. Step 2, you kill the monster. And step 3, you run away screaming from the spiders.
I
Or
think there was like a motorbike or something, so I did not hear the first step properly.
It was
Open door,
motorbike.
kill monster, run away screaming from the spiders.
Perfect. So I will just
or
give you the general
Or,
description.
no,
Or,
this is
sorry.
me. I was asking Yopper and Caspar, and Caspar has an alternative suggestion.
Oh, please, Casper, do tell.
yes, I'll save you. Or we could wait and watch for movement for anyone coming and going.
Or we could search the 2 rooms in a fraction of the time.
Yes, but we have no idea if there's anyone in there yet.
Well, that's because we haven't
No,
looked yet.
but
But we need
to
a
be
confession out of them.
That's really easy when you're holding a sword. They'll agree to anything.
to be
Not
completely
necessarily.
honest with you, Jason, being a, being uh, outside at night, it's not the best choice, and it's
We're
getting dark
camping in here.
because you left at lunchtime. It's about 5 to 6.
Okay, unless Yopper has anything to add, we're kicking the door down and running away from spiders and whatever the
Let's not
second.
kick the door down because we're probably going to camp in here overnight ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we should just go in.
Can we at least peek through a window or crack if there is one first, or listen at the
hang on.
door?
The roof's caved in. Why don't we climb up the outside? I'll do it.
Or that?
I'll climb up the outside. I'll enter via the top.
Okay.
Okay, if you are climbing the steep wall of the tower, I will ask you to do a body check for me.
Aced.
Okay. So you're able to put your fingers and your feet in the little cracks in between the stones that makes up the wall, and you get on top of the collapsed tower in order to see rumblings that are apparently covering what used to be a trapdoor. Given that you are so big and so strong, you will be able to remove them without any problem. But they are staying very still on a wooden floor that keeps holding. If you're throwing things out, you will make you will put too much weight on other sides of the floors or throw like the stones outside of the tower. Either way, or either the
I'll
floor
just
collapses or you.
throw them out.
Okay. So you are throwing out the rocks. Are you trying to aim at Kaspar and Joppa, or you are throwing them the other way?
I will aim a few meters away from them.
Don't give her ideas.
This thing is a big shock.
Okay, so as in when sorry.
I'm more interested in doing it quietly, to be honest. So I'm more interested in getting distance so that anyone inside can't hear the landing of the rubble.
Yeah, it's big rubble, so I will have a check for them in order to see if they. No, I am rolling to see if they hear from you. And in the meantime, are Casper and Joppa trying to do something?
Well, like I said, peek through a window or an opening on the ground floor.
Okay,
Yeah,
so on the ground floor. Sorry,
Casper
Phil?
wants to go one way around the tower. I'll go the other way around
Yeah,
the tower.
yeah.
We can try and cover
Yeah.
the whole.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, I leave the
As long as
front
you don't-
door unguarded.
I think leave.
so-
It's fine.
Let me
I didn't
know.
think it was that big.
No, it's not really that big. But I wanted to ask Jason and Phil, who's heading for what seems to be the main entrance?
So I'll go for the main entrance.
I'm sorry?
That
I'll
was
go main
Phil.
entrance.
Okay.
He'll go main entrance.
So, Phil, I will ask you for a wits check, please.
Ooh, okay. And that's a pass by 2.
So you rolled a 1.
I did.
Shit.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I will reply to both action at the same time. Then we will take a short break because I'm starting to feel a little bit thirsty. But so you approach the tower, trying to dodging the missiles that Mia is throwing from the roof, and you go the 2 different sides of this tower, which is not really that big, but of course doing things together takes you half of the time. There's not really an opening from which you can pick Caspar, but there is some double door that you assume is heading downwards to what could be like a basement under the tower. When it comes to you,
Sorry, is that
Yeah.
nearish the front entrance or kind of round the back, around the other side?
it's exactly opposite
Opposite. Okay. Yeah.
of the front door.
Yeah.
When it comes to the front door, you see that this door was built sturdy in order to withstand like attacks from enemies or nearby tribes or whatever it is. But as you are trying to take a hold of the handle to open the door, you see that there are some magic symbols on the door.
Okay, I'll stop and not touch it then.
You are able to read them
Oh, okay.
because you got ritualistic magic. So you're able to read them, not
Read to
know
detonate.
how they work. Sorry?
Read to detonate.
Read. So funny. So you get the general meaning of what they are about to tell you. You don't know how they work and what they do. There are basically 2 glyphs. One says home, and the other one says protection.
Okay.
Somebody lives here and has protected their hovel.
Yes.
Meanwhile, on the trapdoor, there are no symbols.
That's because I can't read.
Were there any symbols on the basement double doors?
No,
No. Didn't think so, but just double checking.
I just wanted to. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, when Casper appears around the other side of the building, I'll
Yeah.
look at this,
Fuck.
look at this. I'll point to the and tell him what it is.
I just gave you an information that I was about to tell. I wasn't. I didn't have to tell you, fuck, because there wasn't check involved, but I just jumped on the line that says it. Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, you've ruined the whole adventure now, Giorgio.
Yeah,
Oops,
fuck
everyone.
me, I guess.
I mean, we're both big magic
no,
users, so I'm sure we would have worked it out together anyway.
Yeah, at a certain point, yes.
Make up for it later.
By killing you, you say. But
Again,
as I
stop
thought,
encouraging him.
Just do a
by
point
the
of
way,
shekel.
as I mentioned before, unless there is something you want to plan before the break, we will have a 10-minute break so that I can have a cigarette and a glass of water, and then we will resume from here.
Go and have your fix.
Yeah.
Go do
See you
drugs.
in 5.
Remember, kids, drugs are cool.
Play.
Okay.
Yep.
Here we are.
I was just thinking that Giorgio must be having a very long drag on that cigarette.
Probably
Yeah,
using
no, I
it
was
to get
just double
across.
checking a couple of texts that I
Ah, fair enough.
received. Yeah, also I was trying to tidy a little thing up because apparently the cats made a mess while I was out today, and they found like some sort of package ribbons for birthday gifts, etc. And it was scattered all over the living room.
Yeah, cats love
And
that stuff.
yeah, apparently it was under the sofa at a certain point until the little one, the black one that said hello before, was trying to take it out of under the sofa and just like made it through the whole living room. So yeah, I got also that to do. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. So basically, you got two glyphs on the front door, stones being thrown. Yes, stones being thrown from the roof of this tower, and another double door heading somewhat what you may assume being a basement of this tower. So let's see just something. Okay. Okay. So, Becky, you are throwing rocks, trying to make as little noise as possible. So I assume you take some of the rocks and throw them all like a large patch of grass in
Yeah,
order
as
to
far away as I can, so any sound they make is distant, further.
Mhm. What's happening though is that, of course, these rumbles are resting on a wooden floor that squeaks heavily as you start to move around once the main rocks
Okay, as
are
soon as I
moving.
hear it start to squeak, then, so before I start throwing, I maybe take the other approach, which is the more sudden entry. So I take the rocks and instead throw them through the ceiling.
Okay. Let's. Oh shit.
Because it's
Let's
just the
say.
ceiling coming down.
Mhm. Okay. Let's just me double check something. Okay.
Because I
Okay.
don't know about no protection rooms.
Okay. So, why don't you roll me other, let's say, 3 body checks,
3
please?
body checks. Okay.
Yes.
Pass.
Hmm.
We don't talk about that one. Oh my god. I rolled 2 6s.
Okay. So,
What can you
basically,
do, eh? Ban the dice.
so as you hear the little bit, the first squeaks of the floor, what you think, as you said, is into the dice jail, of course. You say, okay, fuck this. Before they hear me, I'll try and surprise them by striking a superhero pose coming down from the ceiling. What happens is that basically, for an unknown reason, you pick up one of the biggest rocks that you're able to hover over your head and start smashing it on the trapdoor. For some reason, this trapdoor doesn't come down. but you make three
A hell of a racket.
very loud thuds. It squeaks. Some splinters fly around, but you're not able to open the trap door. What does open, though, is the front door, as some people are coming out to see what the ruckus is about. Yoppa,
Hello. I said,
as you
I
see
fucked up.
as you see the door opening before you, you take a couple steps back because I don't think you ever saw what is now standing in front of you.
no.
What stands in front of you is basically this.
Oh,
And there's 4 of them.
is it armed like that as well?
Mm-mm. All of them.
I'm going to get little collars made and call it George.
So all of them are armed.
Right.
Okay, but okay, so I need paper and I need something to write also. What the fuck is all this shit? Okay. Does this work? Okay, perfect. So basically, there is also initiative in this game, and
Okay.
basically it's 1d6 plus your wits score. So if you
Okay.
give me a second, I'll be rolling for the enemies.
Well, this dice will be much better for skill checks because it rolled a 1.
So basically, we got these baddies that rolled this. Okay, so Mia, what's your score?
5.
Okay, Yoppa, what's your score?
5.
And Kaspar?
9, Herr DM.
9.
Yes.
Okay.
9.
We called you a hairy DM.
And
Hair.
given that both Becky and Phil, you all rolled a 5, just decide if, no, not if, who goes first.
Go
I
for
mean-
it, Yoppa. You're facing
Okay.
it.
Yoppa goes first. Okay.
Okay. The door opens and these things appear, and I'll sort of say, "Oh, I was just about to knock. Have you got?
Before me, not before Mr. Initiative 9.
Oh, sorry.
He just meant which one of you goes first in the event of a tie, you plonker.
I thought it
Jesus.
was no. Sorry. I thought
Okay,
No.
so before we get into the combat itself, I just will recall you the general gist of how this will play out. So basically, every turn you got 2 actions, which is either move or make a check in order to cast or hit or whatever. If you are taking an attack from a counterpart, you will be granted 1 dodge action, or it's either dodge or block, depending on the characteristic that you're putting in place. As in,
Okay.
you are blocking with your body and you are dodging with wits. That's basically it. You're not getting more than 1 defense per turn. As in, for example, these things, or for attack Yoppa, it will get 1 defense.
Okay.
Okay. All the checks as we did up to now are made by throwing 1d6, and of course are a success if rolled under the characteristic involved. Okay. The damage that you are doing is always 1 plus the modifier of your weapon. For example, I do recall that Becky has a two-handed weapon, which adds 3 damage.
Damage many.
Do you do damage, Becky? Yes, just a check mark. If you got short weapons, it's a +1 damage. If it's long weapons, +2 damages. If you are if you have distant weapons, you roll on wits rather than body, and you do 3 damage, and that's it. If you got armor or a shield, those should give you, okay, either they absorb damage when it comes to armor, or they give you a bonus in blocking if it is a shield. Okay, so we will do this first round very nice and easy so that we can take note of what's going on. But Joppa, no, sorry, Kaspar, you rolled the first, the highest initiative, so you go first.
Question:
Yes.
Does or rather has my magic point count replenished, or is that something that happens at night or long rest or whatever?
It happens on. It's not specified to be honest. Okay, let me see easily if I can find it. Okay, you need to rest 8 hours.
8 hours. Okay.
Well, we're adults, so that never happens. When
Yeah.
was the last time you had a good night's sleep?
Yep. Especially in
Biggest
medieval Germany.
contrivance in fantasy. 8 hours sleep. God.
Utopia, where people sleep
That's
more
why
than
it's a
5 hours
fantasy
a
game,
night.
right?
Yeah. So I'm probably going to retreat back a little bit whilst drawing my ranged weapon, which I guess is like a crossbow of some kind. And
yeah, you tell me
if
that it can easily be a bow.
Okay, well let's go for a bow, because crossbows are kind of cheesy and they're always taken by
To be honest,
type, aren't they?
if you are having a distant weapons, as per the rule sheet, because I cannot call this a rule book, if you are holding a distant weapon, you are not able to hold any other object or cast magic while doing so.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Meaning that if you are willing to cast something at a certain point, you need to let go of of the bow.
No, it's all good. It was just a question. I don't know if there's any cover nearby, but if so, I will definitely want to step into some sort of cover, whether behind a tree or, something like that to help. But regardless, I'm going to take a shot at one of these dog things.
It's more like boar things.
Or boar things, then. Okay.
Just to be completely honest, because of course the drawing leaves a lot to the imagination. But okay, when it comes to cover in this game, it's not really a thing. So I will tell you, okay, you are far apart from where the action is taking place, and you can roll a wits check on one of these 4 boar things that are in front of you.
I rolled a 1.
Perfect. So I don't believe that.
This is making up for the game I was in last night when I had like 1 pass the entire thing.
Okay. I was just double checking. Sorry, I'm not like ignoring you. Just want to check if. Okay.
Even if you were, I don't take it personally.
No, please don't. Okay, so What I tell you is that here states that 1 is always a success, so there's nothing like critical success.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
put it this
Fine.
way. So
But I
it's
can
an
still
automatic
gloat.
hit, and given that these board things did not expect you, they're not trying to dodge or anything. So the first one takes. Oh shit.
You said 3 damage for ranged.
Yeah, but
I
they're
haven't got
wearing
any
armor.
modifiers. Oh, right, okay. Fair enough.
But they're wearing armor. Okay. Are we serious?
If it says 3 armor, then I want a word with the author.
No, it's not that. But these things that you are battling now will be a pain in the ass.
Oh, good. Well, Yoppa's used to it by now.
Okay, so
Yeah,
let's
I
say.
could said the person in cover doing it from a distance while I'm standing in front of them.
Or
Okay,
would you
let's put it.
rather I shot near you and possibly hit you?
Let's put it this way. Not all of them are armored.
Ah,
This one that you hit is, but not all of them are.
okay.
Okay.
Did
So
I at
now,
least somewhat damage it?
yeah, you do.
Okay, good. All right.
Okay, so what happens now is that Mia is still hidden on top of the tower, so she will need to find a way either to get down or to find her way in while the other two are dealing with these 4 things.
You know how my weapon does the standard 1+3 damage? What if I was moving extremely quickly in a downward direction from above them?
You are taking fall damage.
Well, I'm landing on something soft. Sword first.
Me,
Let's see that in about a second because these things are acting first.
Okay. And
So-
and Yoppo is going to go before me because I let him.
Because you let him, yes. So there is the one that's just being shot like near the shoulder that looks where the arrow is coming from and spots Caspar and starts heading in its direction, followed by another one. While the remaining 2 are standing and facing Yoppa. As I told you, Yoppa, Phil, sorry, not Yoppa, you get 1 defense per round, but 2 of them are attacking you. Okay, so I will roll for the first attack, which is a pass,
right?
and the second one is a fail. So you can choose whether to block or to dodge this first incoming attack.
I'll block.
Okay, so you are blocking with your body, basically.
Shield.
Oh, you got a shield. Perfect. So if you are blocking, you are making a body check, but your body value is +1 because you are carrying a shield.
That's 2. So with the plus, I pass by 3.
Yeah, that's a regular pass. So you feel this long sword just clashing on your shield and bouncing back, while the other did something. Now it's your turn.
Yeah, I will straight back at the one that's hitting at me then.
Okay, so you attack one of them.
Yep.
It's the 1d6 on. I don't know what kind of weapon you picked. I
I've just got
assume
a normal sword because I took a sword and shield.
Okay,
but
so
I
you
do
got a
have-
long sword.
In
Or
those
short
notes, I've got +1. It says +1 hit, +1 damage because of the feet.
Yeah, that's the feat of stealth combat. You're not
Oh,
stealth now because
sorry.
you are in plain sight of them. There really comes out to what kind of weapon you chose, because short weapons do a certain damage and long weapons
It was just a longsword, I think. Longsword
long
and
sword.
shield.
Okay, perfect. So roll a body check, please.
Okay, so that is a 2, which
Is a
is passed by 2. Yeah.
Okay. The boar is trying to dodge. Okay, and misses. So you do the whole damage, which is 1 plus 2. It's a total of 3. Okay. I mean, there's not attack of opportunities in this game, so if you wish to move farther from the door and back down a little bit, you still have the movement action.
Yeah, I'll step back a little bit. I'll step
Okay.
down, mate. Is the door on the same level as the ground outside? Is there steps or anything?
Yeah, let's say it's on the same level. There's
Okay,
not
yeah,
to
I'll just move
complicate.
back a couple of steps from the door then.
Yeah, just not to complicate things. And now, Mia, it's up to you. So, are
Well,
you
actually,
really
I'm holding a
jumping?
big rock, aren't I? I can throw the rock down.
Oh shit!
Yes, you can. Just roll me. Given you're aiming rather than hitting something very hard, I will roll me a wits check, please. Was that another?
It can't even go in the fucking dice jail. 4 times I ripped it.
And
5 times off the rim. What the fuck? 6.
somehow, Becky, you keep throwing this die way higher than the time before.
Because it makes it more dramatic.
The dice has got the better of her.
Okay, I still have a lucky die. That the rock smashes on the ground in futility.
Okay,
It's dramatic though.
Dramatically, yes, but you still have the movement action. So we can say that, given it is about 8 meters above the ground where you are from, you can try and start getting down.
I'll come down a little bit so that I can jump off and into range the next turn.
Because epic. All right.
Yes, it's got to be a jump. I have to come down, bring in the extra weight of the vertical gravity thing.
Okay. Starting back again, Kaspar, is your turn.
Okay.
2 of these board things started to make their way to you.
Yeah.
They
yeah.
not reach you yet, so you're still able to throw arrows at them.
Can
Which
they
one are you
see
picking?
me from where they are? Or are they sort of just kind of coming in the general direction?
You are not sure they see you yet.
Not sure. Okay. All right. Well, I'll try and stay low, like I said, in whatever cover is available, if any. I'm going to go for the one that has the least armor, if that is possible.
Yes. Just make me another wits check, please.
Made by 1.
Okay, it's a success nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, they do see you. Okay, and no, fuck me, no. And you get the other one that apparently is not wearing any armor because you hear him squealing in pain and agony. And you also see the arrow getting inside of his chest way deeper than the other arrow that you threw before. Okay, so now it's their turn. And let's say that I'm resolving the one on Yoppa first.
Yep.
So we got the first one that succeeds, and the second one that rolls a 1. So
Oh, okay.
decide that's a success nonetheless. So I suggest you try and dodge or parry the other one.
Yeah, I'll parry if I can.
Okay. So then again, it's your body plus 1.
Let me see, which is a 4 and plus 1.
You need to roll
2
under a
plus
5.
3.
That's a 3.
Roll.
Okay, so you don't take the first damage, but you do take 3 damage for the second blow.
3 damage. Ooh, okay.
Yep. Okay, so now is the turn of the two that are coming after Jason or Kaspar. And let's say, yeah, they both get to you eventually.
Mm-hmm.
I will say you can try and I'd say that in okay. Sorry, in English this time.
It's
Do
okay.
you have any melee weapons, or you just have the bow?
Apparently, I just have the bow. I do have light armor, but yeah, no melee weapons.
Okay. Let's say you were hiding behind a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Next turn, you can try and climb the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Because distance weapons are distance only.
Yes.
If you
Of
don't
course.
have anything else to hit
You'd have
them
a
with,
small knife.
you're basically fucked.
You'd have a small knife for eating, so
Yeah, you can also have your fist, but given that
With a
one of
blade
them
is a
is
big
wearing
kind of-
armor,
Yeah.
it's going to be a lot
so run
to.
away. Just hold out 18 turns.
Yes.
Okay.
That's fine.
So,
I have a plan.
Okay, so the first one is trying to hit you,
Mm-hmm.
and it manages unless you're trying to dodge.
Totally.
The other one is a success nonetheless, as happened to Yoppa. So I suggest you try and dodge or parry the first one.
Yeah.
Given your values, I will say you try and dodge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, made it by... sorry, I keep looking at the HP, stupid. Made it by 2.
Okay. So basically, you are able to get out of the way of the first slash.
Yeah, I think
of
I'd probably
of
duck
the peak.
down as it...
Yeah, but you are moving right in front of the second stab
Yeah.
that gets you, and that's another 3 points of damage for you. Another, as in, you take 3 points of damage. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, is it 3? Yes, it's 3. Okay.
Ouch. Ease.
So, Yoppa, you're
Yes.
still dealing with the two in front of you.
Yeah, I'll strike at one of them with my sword.
Mm-hmm. Please do.
Okay, so I'll score roll a 1. Wow.
Okay, you roll the 1, so we'll just take damage because it's always a success. So yeah. And you long rep. Which one are you hurting?
The one I hurt before. Same one.
Also, you were eating the same. Oh no, yeah, it's my bad. It's my bad. Sorry. Okay. So he looks a little bit worse for wear. Okay, he's seen better days. You do think that maybe if you're able to hit him, one last strike should be enough. Unless, Becky, I'm looking at you. Someone was to fall from the sky with a battle axe above her head and smashing them down.
It's like this.
Okay, so you got a sword rather than an axe.
It's a two-handed sword, yeah.
Okay. Perfect. I mean, it's okay.
Gravity-assisted sword.
I just realized that you got up to take an actual sword. Yeah, because okay, I still have lightsabers like here by my desk, the one that we used at at the wedding, so I could
Yes.
use them. But yeah, yeah, let's say you still roll for a body check.
Yay! I passed my best stat at last.
Okay, let's say that this dumbass is not, of course, expecting some armed lady to jump on him from the floor before him. So it takes fuck shit. Okay, the whole 4 damage because it's 1 + 3, and let's say that you went up to the one that wasn't
Oh yeah,
harmed
we do the
before,
fresh one because I'm
or
going to do a lot
the
of
fresh one.
damage. I
Okay.
want to kill it outright in a single move because I'm awesome like that.
Yeah, you're not doing more damage though.
Oh.
I don't know how to calculate
Cruel,
that.
cruel dear.
Okay, fuck.
Take the full
Let's see.
damage and apply it to
Okay, you're doing 1 more damage because I
the
feel like it. Okay, so that was Becky and Kaspar. Now it's up to you.
Yeah. Thank you for giving me a tree to climb. That's what I'm going to do. Definitely.
Okay, so you spend your movement in climbing up the tree.
Yes.
Given that you are very witty, yeah, let's say you can do it. No problem. You just carry your bow crossbody, and then you start and shooting from up above.
Yes, that's the idea eventually.
Okay, so just roll and tell me which one you are pointing at.
Definitely the one that I got pretty well without the armor on. I want to get rid of one of them.
Okay,
Yeah, made by 2.
made by 2. So let's see if he's able to dodge it. Yeah, fuck no. So he's taking another 3 damage. Okay. So now the two that are in front of Yoppa and now Mia, one is taking his hatred towards Yoppa and the other one towards whatever fall on him from the upper floor. So Yoppa, you first. Okay, that's the
Yeah.
one.
I'm gonna try and hit him again. I scored 2.
You got 2.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so let me see. Okay, what happens if they are both doing a success? Boo. Risposta. I mean, I will do as I am told by other RPGs, whether if both succeed, the defender wins.
Oh, okay.
Sounds
Excellent.
right with you guys? This will,
Yeah.
of course,
Sorry,
work
really?
both ways. So basically, even though he thought you go too good, you lift your shield and are able to absorb the impact of these what would have been a fatal blow. Now the other boar thingy is going towards Mia and fails miserably. Okay, so now there are the 2 on Kaspar. Hmm. What are they going to do? Oh yeah, they're trying to take him down the tree. by bashing
What
it and trying to.
they're taking the whole tree down.
Yes, they're trying to.
Right.
Okay.
That's well, that's a
Okay.
choice.
Looks,
Yeah.
looks like you upset them.
You
Hopefully, I'm not
feel
just like a
the,
little wispy sapling.
you are seeing this creature, and you felt their strength when they slashed you before. Now there are two of them goring down this tree, and it's trembling like vigorously. It's not falling down yet, but it's not like it will be there forever. Yoppa, up to you.
Is the one in front of me down then or not? He's not down yet.
It's not dead yet. No.
Okay, I
No
will.
of the four are dead yet.
Okay, I will strike at the one that I've been hitting before then.
Hmm.
Oh shit! I rolled a 6.
Okay, so that's a fail. And Mia, what are you doing with the one in front of you?
The one I just landed on.
Hmm.
Now that I've landed, I shall do some twirly stuff with a sword and hit him for 4 damage, hopefully
Okay.
taking his head off.
Let's see if he blocks. It doesn't. So yeah, you take its head off.
See, that in my head cannon, that was just like land, spin around, pirouettes, and head going. Actually, the head can start to go flying, but I'm going to keep it. The final move of the head coming off is actually me yanking it off as I tear the last bit of flesh because I want to take that with me for what comes next.
Okay, so as you grab the head and
Mhm.
complete your pirouette, Yoppa, you feel something warm splashing you on the cheeks.
I then use my
Oh.
move action to run towards 2 boars humping a tree.
Humping a tree. Perfect.
Yeah, because Yoppa can deal with 1, whereas Casper's got 2.
Okay. So, Kaspar, I assume you are aiming at the one that you got good before.
Yeah,
Kaspar, sorry.
I'm concerned that it's not down yet, but yes, I'll take one more loose and arrow,
Mhm.
and then if he's still not down, I'm going to start pondering a plan B.
Okay. Okay, so roll for attack.
Yep. I'm just milking it. Made it by 1.
Okay. Let's see if he dodges. Ooh, it does. I'm sorry. It dodges. So if it dodges, it doesn't take damage, I say. Yeah. Okay. So no, sorry. And now there is the boar thing in front of Yoppa, because now Mia left you to your destiny. And unless you are blocking, he hits.
I'll block if I can.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Okay, so you're not taking damage, while the other one of them is still humping the tree, but headbutts the trunk because he slips a little bit, so he just gives a headbutt, while the other is moving. For fuck's sake, the other one is moving towards Mia, which is running, screaming with the head of its cousin towards him.
Yeah.
You need to let go of the head in order to.
Oh, I'm going to
hit
throw
the
it at
head.
them. It's a taunt.
Okay.
I want to get them on me, not Casper.
Okay. Yoppa,
Yes.
the one in front of you.
Yeah, I'm still going to try and finish it off.
Please do.
Oh, so I rolled a 1.
It doesn't block, so it dies. Perfect. So there are 2 boars to go. And Mia, please roll me wits in order to throw the head to the
That is a
thingy.
1.
How much damage
Face
does
to
a
face, it's a
7 head?
kiss. It's not about the damage, it's about the fear and intimidation.
Mhm. Okay, so let's say it does 1 physical damage and 1,000 moral damage. And this was your
But
attack
here's the
for the
thing.
turn.
With the one, did I manage to get lip on lip contact?
Did you wish to get what? Sorry?
No,
Ah.
I rolled for it. I'm sorry, that was a 6. Okay, now starting back, Kaspar. The one the one below you is the one unarmored.
Yep. Okay. And is the
Just
other
so
one the
you
one
know.
that was headbutting, or
The
It's
big guy's coming at
the
me.
one directly behind
that's
you,
right?
below you,
Okay.
is the one
Okay.
that doesn't wear armor and didn't really manage to shake you down from the tree.
Okay. Well, then I think I've got some time bought.
Mhm.
So yeah. All right. I will loosen another arrow.
Okay,
Oh, and bang on past.
perfect. So he's still a little bit dizzy from the headbutt he rolled before. He starts shaking his head, looking up if you are still there, while your arrow gets through his eyes, and he lays flat on the floor. That was all
Okay.
what's needed. But now there is one very angry boar thing that screams in at Mia and tries to swing at her. That's a one that you can either block with your weapon or try and dodge.
I'm just wondering whether to actually let him hit me just as a taunt, but also damage. So,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
yeah, I'll try and dodge. I rolled a 1 as well.
Okay, so you dodge. I just wanted to double check because you got a favorite weapon, and I just wanted to. Okay,
Oh yeah, it negates 1 armor.
yeah, yeah. I
So I
mean,
do
and
4 damage and I
it
gain
wasn't
favorite
really an
weapon.
issue because they didn't really have an armor or try and block you before. But
But this guy's armored, so yeah.
yeah, so Yoppa, I'd say that it will take you the next turn to reach the remaining boar.
Okay.
So the door is open. If you wish to leave combat and enter the premises, it's okay, unless you want to help your friends to take point.
I better make sure everyone's okay first. So I'll rush back to the combat.
Okay, so let's say you get back to the others next turn.
Okay.
Now it's Mia turn.
Bish, bash, bosh, I roll a hit.
Okay.
4 damage, ignoring 1 armor.
Okay, he misses completely. You negate armor, so it does take the whole damage. You're not falling from high places, you're using a proper weapon, so you do the standard two-handed weapon damage.
Indeed. But still in my head canon, there was the dodge to one side, which was on the run. And that's another pirouette. I'm basically River Dogs.
Of course. Because why not? Kaspar,
Why the hell not?
you got a good visual of this remaining boar
Yeah.
without
It's literally.
the necessity of getting down from the tree first.
Yeah. That's what I was going to ask you actually. Okay. Cool. I will loose from here then. And bang on pass.
Okay, so he's not looking back at you, but it's not sufficient to take him out. Again, because armor. Now
Yeah.
it's his turn and try and swing at me up with a 1.
With a pass, I think 4. And I've got 5 body. So he's also
Okay, so
hitting me
you
out
block.
great.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
But now Yoppa is here. Try, maybe we'll save the day.
Yeah, I'll come
Maybe it
running
won't.
in with my sword, just swipe.
Roll to it,
Rush
mate.
in. And
Kills
I've
me,
got a 3.
You got a 3, so let's see if he blocks. Okay, so it's not blocked this turn yet. Okay. So it doesn't, and he's dead.
Kills me.
Congratulations, guys. You managed to kill 4 Mishlings, boar Mishlings, which
Can I
are
spit?
basically hybrids between man and beast.
And
The beast
tyres,
being boar.
presumably, because they're called Michelins.
They did look a bit like that.
I'm sorry?
And tyres, presumably, because they're called Michelins. Michelin tyres.
Oh, no.
I take it this wasn't a good year for them.
It hurts right here, Becky. Right under the sternum. It hurts so fucking much. But yeah,
That's awful.
so you managed
I'd
to
dunlopped
get...
his head off.
Okay, so you managed to disperse the resistance of this tower and made a joke out of these tires, boar tires. But the main entrance of the door is now open.
Is the person that spotted the runes going to tell us about runes, or are we just going to walk through it?
I'll tell you about the runes as well. I
Oh,
said there's
okay.
magic on the door.
We should probably go in through the roof then. Or the door at the
That-
back.
Yeah, there was also a basement door. I wouldn't mind picking up one of the Michelin's knives, daggers as well.
Okay, so you get a long weapon because they were equipped with long weapons. So you get one, and that allows you to add 2 points to your base damage.
Okay.
I would suggest also Becky taking one.
Right?
Should
Because
because it's another weapon that you can use with one hand rather than two. Should
Yeah,
you be incapacitated of using one arm? Or feel like wearing a shield at a certain point? Okay, it's up to you. So
Before we go in, would I
mhm.
also be able to cast weapon enchantment on this newly acquired long sword?
I'm just double checking what it does because I don't recall.
It basically means I can give it a +1 to damage. It happens to wound ghosts particularly well, but also +1 damage.
Where the fuck did I read it? Yeah, just give me a second. Allora, come around the corner. So fortifica, freccia, fulmine, identificando la vita, abitazione, annuncio, palo di fuoco, una morte, cinese, antidoto. Where the fuck is it? Okay, I found it. Okay, it does vanish after 24 hours, though.
I know.
Okay.
But I
And you
realise that
cannot
this is
enchant
kind
it
of important.
twice.
Yes, I know.
Okay. Okay, so you got an extra damage and the ability to damage spectrums, which are usually uncorporeal, if that's a thing. I don't know, I just winged
well,
it.
Yoppa was one earlier.
It definitely was. Okay, so also
Mug written on his forehead.
also Phil, would you mind rolling me a mind check?
Uh-oh.
usually involves a dice.
Phil,
Sorry? You want
can you
mind
can
check?
you roll me a mind check, please?
I've got a 1.
Okay. So, given that you saw the glyphs on the door, you do assume that now the door being opened, probably what they refer to is not active unless you touch the
Okay.
door.
It was a protection when the
Okay.
door was shut. You mean? Okay.
Key.
You are 99% sure of this. Let's put it
Okay.
this way.
Well, I'm going
I'll
through the
just-
roof.
I'm
So you're
sure
still
I'll
climbing.
go through the door.
I'm also going the normal route.
Okay.
Save us
Unless we're about to
falling
get
off the
landed
tower, you
on.
mean?
I'm just describing what the ground floor has, and then I will describe the first floor as soon as Mia falls through the trapdoor. On the ground floor, there's a bed, um, a cold chimney with a cast iron pot in it, with like a shelf with a weird doll on it, a wardrobe with some random clothes and some notes. If you are willing to read the notes, it will require you a mind check.
Yeah, I'll read the notes. 3 on the mind check.
Okay. So the notes are it's sort of a diary, but you see that the calligraphy is very erratic. The sentences are not finished. It's definitely the journal rather than a diary of a mad woman. I say woman because she refers to herself in this journal as Ada,
Okay.
and you skim read through these pages, and you basically make out that Ada was a marked one that fled from Travemünde after her baby girl died. She traveled for several days before finding this tower
Mm-hmm.
where the what she calls as Mishlings were living, that somewhat adopted her and protected her because they thought she was a seer, like a clairvoyant person of interest. Now, these
Right.
Mishlings used to call her Mama Ada, but let me see. Okay, you do find also what maybe the Inquisitor will find as proof of guilt to charge Ada with and maybe release Sibylla. Because you read a sentence that sticks to you, saying where this mad woman says that she won't allow any more kids to be happy because her little Beth could be no more.
Okay. I'll tell Casper what I'm reading, and I'll pocket the evidence because we're going to need to take her back, aren't we, to prove.
Okay.
We're going to need evidence and the woman, aren't we, to prove Jason's sister or Casper's sister is.
As you before you pocket the notes, you feel a very loud thump and rumbling coming from upstairs, where Mia falls superhero posing in the middle of the first floor, where basically what basically stood as this creature's bedroom. There is like hay on the floor, a couple of bed sheets, maybe a couple of pillows, nothing more than that.
No sign of Ada.
I think
Sorry?
we would have known by now.
No, no Mama Ada. Is there anything you want to tamper with in this room?
Everything.
Okay, so there's nothing really more in this first floor but where these creatures used to sleep, and maybe Mama Ada too. And what I already described on the ground floor, but this doll that sits on the shelf, there's nothing more than that.
A doll.
Mm-hmm.
Like a child's doll.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of weird. Weird looking, but yeah, it's a doll.
Is Mama Ada in there?
Do you touch
It's
it?
like some. That's magic shit, that is. You know what? I'm going to do something far more useful that involves brute force and ignorance. Is I'm going to drag the bodies of the tires out into the trees and hide them so that Mama Ada isn't tipped off by the sign of death. So that when she returns not expecting us.
So you are getting out of the tower, not
I'm gonna
touching
walk-
the doll, and try to hide
not
the
touching
bodies.
the doll. And I'm going to remove the evidence of the fight, basically, and hide the bodies in the trees.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Just let me double check something.
How let the mind people deal with touching magic shit.
I mean, my magic is based around spirit, not mind. I don't do any of that ritual stuff, really.
I'll do. I'll check to see if they've got any beer tokens in their pockets as well, because why not profit?
Beer tokens.
Okay.
Well,
there's
they're all
nothing in
camera members or something.
There's nothing in the pockets of the Mishlings.
Oh, not even
the
a
tires,
1-star
sorry.
review of the local tavern.
Yeah, no. And
The ale I wanted was not on.
let's put it this way. In the meantime that Kaspar and Joppa are reading this journal and making out what clearly is the confession of a mad woman, basically. Mia ventures out of the building in order to tidy things up for Mama Ada to come home to a very tidied up place. She starts dragging the bodies, using their rugs to clean the blood from the grass and try to let's say hide it from make it less conspicuous, we might say. And she lifts her head in order to dry up a little bit of sweat from her forehead as she sees a wrinkly old lady with a basket in his arms full of monk's food making her way towards the tower.
Ah.
And we will resume from here next week.
Good stuff.
Well, I
had
hope
a
she
feeling
doesn't
that
need
would
her
happen.
legs.
Yeah, she will die from blood loss before getting to Travemünde.
I hope she doesn't need her consciousness.
Yeah, she's going to bleed to death, definitely. But yeah. Okay, so let's round this up.
Well, thank you very much for that session.
And I
Yeah.
hope you enjoyed.
Good stuff.
It was a
Good
pleasure to
stuff.
roleplay again. I haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah,
It's good.
yeah. Hopefully, we'll be resuming with a little more regularly than we did up to now. But yeah, I assume that next week will be the last session of this first thingy. If we want to keep going, there is another 4 or 5 adventures we can play, but it's really up to you. But yeah, we
Okay.
will decide it like next week as soon as we finish this one.
Alrighty. Okay, I shall end the stream here. Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun.
Thank you
Goodbye,
for
nobody.
tuning in.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.